This is True for Real Deal Boxing Talk with Lionell Thompson, A.K.A. Lonnie B, the next super middleweight champion of the world.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, champ?
I'm good, chilling.
All right, so I see you from Buffalo, New York.
Yes, sir. Rough buff.
So real quick, how did you end up in Vegas, man? As far as how did you end up in Vegas and in the boxing?
I started boxing when I was 16. You know what I'm saying? It was just to lose weight at first. But then my trainer, one of the best trainer in the world, Donald Patterson, he was like, what you looking to do with it? And once he made clear to me that I was good enough to make this a lifestyle, you know, and once I made the decision, I'm gonna make this a lifestyle. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna have to be the best at it. Right. You know, that's when I took it full throttle. I was ranked number 2 in the country. Right. Almost went to 2008 Olympics.
Right.
Lost in the trials. I got here. I fought Sergey Kovalev. You know, after I lost to Sergey Kovalev, we went on a dominant winning streak, beating top guys, good guys, taking whoever we could find, beating them. And actually, that's how I got to Vegas. You know, I was just looking for better opportunities for my career and for my life.
Okay.
And I happened to run into this gym.
Right.
I came to Vegas and found out where the gym was at, came down. And,
so this was your first gym you actually came to in Vegas?
No, actually it was Top Rank.
Oh, Top Rank, okay.
Top Rank, and then Vegas, and then here, I was sparring with Chad Dawson to help him get ready for Andre Ward.
Okay.
And,
I remember that.
When he was done with that, then I came over here, and we was dominating everybody over here. Fully heard about me, came, saw me box, and signed me up. And
so how's that experience been as far as being under the Mayweather banner?
It's kind of hard to explain, you know what I'm saying? But it's like everything is so political. Like
right.
It's kind of hard because it's like
So would you say that with you fighting and you being under his banner, people treat you different as far as because it's Mayweather, or?
Not really. People ask me a lot of questions like, why this? Like when I spar with guys, they're like, man, how come you ain't in position? Like when I spar with David Benavidez, he's like, man, how come? Like I never heard of you. Like how come you ain't world champion? Like we sparred, and he looked me up and was like, yo, you fought a lot of good guys. Why you ain't fight for world titles yet?
Right.
How come you ain't fought for a title yet?
Right.
And I'm like, listen, your guess is as good as mine. You know, in boxing, it's all about who like you. It's really not about how good you can fight. It's all about you have to be a star. You have to be picked. You have to be hand picked. It's not like they put a whole bunch of fighters in the room and say the best fighter, that's what we're gonna make a star.
Right.
It's like they put a whole bunch of fighters in the room and the one we like the most, we're gonna make a star. Right. It don't matter how good you can fight. That's the least thing they worry about now. Now it's about what gimmick you got. It ain't about fighting is the last thing they worry about.
So basically just politics.
And so it's a political thing. So, you know, like that's why it's kind of difficult. I'm kind of fighting politics right now. Like if you notice, right, the bums in boxing get opportunities. Right. Why is that? Think about that. Right. I ain't gonna go into no names, but we see some fights where you like, how did he even get that opportunity? He can't even. He's not even good. But you know what I mean. So I mean, if you got common sense, right, you can. You know what I'm saying. So it's like it's so political. Like they pick and choose who they want to make a star. They pick and choose who they want to look good, etc. Right. You know, but with me, I can fight anybody. Right. Like it don't matter. Like if you look at what I did at light heavy, I lost to Kovalev. Look at the guys I beat after that. Like most guys get protected. They got a manager and they got a promoter. The manager go out there and look for fights for a guy. They say, okay, you a puncher, so we're gonna get a guy to stand right in front of you. That ain't got a chin with a good record. You're gonna knock him out, and then we're gonna tell the public you a beast. Right. You get a guy that can box good. Oh, we're gonna get somebody that just comes straight forward with no skills, make it look like a beast. Right. Me, I can fight any style. I can fight a boxer. I can fight, I can fight a puncher. I can fight any kind of style. So with me, it's kind of hard to match me because it's like if you try to get me beat, that's gonna be extremely hard to do unless you put me there with somebody that's extremely bigger than me and that's taking PEDs, right, which a lot of fighters is doing nowadays. I mean, I'm just gonna call it what it is. It ain't just me; they all getting caught for it. Absolutely. But even still, you're gonna have a fight on your hands. Right. You know so how do you feel, to touch on what we talked about earlier, as far as right now, it's just really hard for you to get a fight? Yeah, like I'm trying to fight whoever, anybody at 68. Like I'm moving down to 68. I don't even stop one time at 75. That's a Sergey Kovalev. All my other losses are split decision losses. If you know boxing, you know politics has something to do with those losses. So if boxing was ran fairly, I'd be maybe 25-1 with no protection, just fighting tough fights on my own.
Right.
So I moved down to 68, and these guys supposed to be monsters. Like you got David Benavidez, you got who else? You got Andre Durrell.
Right.
You got Caleb Plant.
Caleb Plant.
You got who else? You got you even got Jose Usataki. You got so many guys at 68. I'm willing to fight any one of them. Like
I would love to see you fight Plant.
Plant.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like me and Caleb. I mean, me and Plant, we real good friends. Like we real good friends. But you know, if we ever had to fight, it'd be nothing personal on my end.
Absolutely.
You know, I hope it'd be nothing personal on his. But you know, I would love to fight anybody. I'm not worried about nobody at 68. Literally, I'm not worried about anybody.
Right.
Like if they can beat me, they gonna have to show me.
Right.
Like they gonna have to show me. Like, you know, like these guys know what I can do. I know what I can do. You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning stuff about rehydrating properly and making weight the right way without killing myself.
Right.
I'm learning a lot of things about the nutrition and the conditioning side to be the best prepared that I can be. And me, I have to, because I wasn't. See, I'm an A-class fighter, but I wasn't the chosen one. See, if I was the chosen one, my road would be so much easier. But the fact is, I'm an A-class fighter, but I ain't the chosen one. So now what they're trying to do, what I believe, and I could be wrong, I have to stay ready, because I believe they trying to catch me slipping. They're trying to make me wait until I'm ready to quit, and then give me an opportunity.
Right.
So therefore, I got to stay ready mentally. Through the whole way, I got to stay ready mentally. I had 2 fights to pull it out.
Oh wow.
Like I had 2 fights to pull it out.
Okay.
Like, you know, Leonard Ellerby.
I'm just gonna keep it 100. They don't want to fight my boy Jose Azatagi. They asked Jose Azatagi, did he want to fight him? He didn't want to fight him. He chose to fight somebody else.
He didn't want to sign that paperwork, huh?
These facts.
Okay.
Hey, my boy, the only fighter I know right now going through a whole training camp expecting to fight these fighters, and a week before the fight, these fighters pulling out.
3 days before, 3 days before the weigh-in. Like,
wow.
3 days before the weigh-in. Like this happened twice. Like, hats off to Leonard Ellerby. You know, he tried to get, I believe he's doing his best to try to get me a big fight.
All right, Chan. Well, people are not trying to fight you. So what's gonna be the next move? You just gotta wait around, pretty much, and
yeah, man. You gotta just wait and my faith is in God. You know, I believe God brought me this far to, you know, just for this to be it. So my faith is in Him. I'm doing my part, and everybody know God can do all things but fail.
Exactly.
So I'm expecting Him not to fail me. So I believe He won't. I believe He's gonna honor what I've done, sacrifices I've made in the sport, and I believe He's gonna reward me for it.
Right.
So that's where my faith is at. So I try to stay positive on that aspect of it, and just ignore the negativity and all the demons and the demonic spirits that come along with the sport.
Right. And plus, you're staying in shape. Like I said, when I come in here, you're always in the gym, man, working hard. So that's the key. Because they're going to try to catch you off guard. Thinking you're not in shape, like we talked about. Yeah. Not knowing you're already in shape.
Yeah, that's why I can take fights on 3 weeks notice. Because it's like, okay, all I need is some sparring just to get my timing back.
Right.
And 3 weeks of that, I'm ready for anybody in the world.
Right.
See, that's why I call guys paper champions, because a lot of these guys, well, not all of them, but these guys win a world title and they cherry pick, you know, and they get everything. Boxing is a typical bullying type of sport. They pick on the weakest people they can find.
Right.
Like, and it's really the business side. Like, you know what I mean? They pick on the weakest people they can find and then lie to the public and say this guy is a beast. But no, you just found the weakest person you can find, and he looked good against him. And then they get a whole training camp. Everything is fair for them. And then the other guy don't get a full. They do everything to make sure the other guy don't have a full training camp.
Right.
Make sure he's starving. Make sure he in need, so they can screw him around the board. So before the opponent go into the ring, he lost the first 5 rounds before the fight even started.
Right.
Then they dig him on the money. They starve him for a year and a half.
Right.
And then say, we know you need money. So they put you in a lose-lose situation.
Right.
Now, but then check this out. They crucify you when you do something to try to get ahead. Like, say somebody was to take a PED, right?
Right.
So they can get on, because a lot of these champions is on PEDs.
Right.
I'm just going, I don't care who get mad.
I mean, a lot of them is getting caught to it, starting to come out.
Like I don't give a fuck who get mad. I'm telling the truth. a lot of these. That's why I call these guys paper champions. And you got to take something to make you better. Then you're not. In my eyes, you're not a champion. Especially if you're fighting C-class, D-class fighters.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you get a guy. That's why I say it's all about who they pick. Because you get a guy who will fight a guy and get 40,000. A guy that they don't like can get the same guy and get 8,000.
Right.
And they say, oh, well, you ain't fighting nobody, but well, this guy fought him and got this and that. Then they looking at you like you stupid. That's why I say it's all about who they pick. Like, a lot of these promoters and managers know they guys is cheating, but when the other guy get caught cheating, it's World War III.
Right.
Oh, then they try to. This the dishonorable part. They try to crucify the other guy, knowing damn well that they guy on the same thing too.
Right.
Instead of just saying, you know what, it is what it is. They'll go in on the guy. Oh, he's dishonorable. He's a liar. He's not a champion. He took something that can hurt my guy.
Right.
But your guy doing the same thing, and you know it. But you get on like boxing. I've never met so many demonic people in my life.
Right.
I grew up around some pretty ugly, hateful people. But I think boxing take the cake, man. These people will straight lie to your face.
So basically, you just stay ready, pretty much.
Yeah, like me.
Boxing is a business.
Yeah, but
stuff's gonna happen.
I'm touching this. People don't see the back behind the scenes, and that's the most important part.
Yeah.
And that's why I get mad when people have an opinion. You don't have an opinion because you don't really see what's going on.
Right.
I hate when people, he a bum. The nerve of you to call somebody a bum, but they don't see this guy's on steroids. They doing everything to make the other guy super uncomfortable. Make sure he's starving. Kid trying to feed the family, so another guy come and knock him out. They say, "Oh yeah, the other guy was a bum." No, he wasn't. The politics of boxing just made sure that happened.
Right.
Like if we take all the PEDs off the world, this be just stuff that be going on in my mind since we talking about it.
Yeah.
If we take all the PEDs off the world and put our fighters in a room, I guarantee you a lot of these champions, we wouldn't even know them. They wouldn't even be heard of.
Right.
If it was based on fighting and not based on the guys running their business, that was based on fighting, a lot of these champions, it wouldn't even be no super fights. A lot of these champions we wouldn't even hear of. Champions will be guys we never even thought of. Look at Andy Ruiz.
Go ahead.
Look at Andy Ruiz. Like nobody thought he would.
Right.
And see, that's what happens when you keep God first.
Right. So to go into it real quick, to go into champions anyway. So what do you think about this Spence and Porter fight? What's your prediction on that?
Both guys, good friends of mine.
Okay.
They both good friends of mine.
You got a pick, huh? You unsure?
Yeah, Sean. Like, I'm really cool with, really cool with both of them.
Right.
I'm like really cool with like both of them.
Yeah.
So like I know Sean Fowler. We was in amateurs together. I know Earl. Earl see me, show me love.
Well, is this? Do you think it'll go the distance? How about that?
I don't know. I can see it going the distance.
Yeah.
Sean being rough and making Spence fight. Spence being the dog that he is. And,
right.
And I can see it. It's gonna be somebody going. They both gonna take some shots. I'll tell you that, because they both gonna be throwing.
Okay.
But I'm not a betting man.
Yeah.
But I'm just happy both guys and my friends I came up with get to make some money and get to make history. Okay.
And what do you think? Last few questions. That Anthony Joshua and Ruiz. You think Ruiz can win that rematch?
Yeah. If you look at the first fight, Anthony Ruiz can fight.
Right. You think Joshua had an issue because Joshua hasn't dealt with anybody that can box?
Listen. Andy Ruiz is just a better fighter than me, skill-wise. If you see his shots he was doing, he made a mistake and he fixed it right away.
Right.
And he made a mistake and he fixed his mistake right away. Like that's why he got dropped, because his chin came up.
Okay.
But if you look at it, he fixed it right away, like immediately.
Right.
So look at the stuff he was doing, keeping his chin down, moving his head, catching.
And he also was coming forward. He wasn't the biggest. He wasn't the biggest man.
Right.
And he was still pushing forward.
Like people don't understand how hard it is to fight a small guy.
Yeah.
Like my last fight, I had trouble because I fought. It was my first time in my career fighting somebody this short.
Yeah.
It's hard, especially when they know what they're doing. Like they don't really give you an opening, and you get tired, and you can run out of gas, wasted shots.
Right.
Like so, I got Andy Ruiz in a rematch. I think he's gonna beat him again. Like I think Joshua is used to fighting bigger guys that he don't know how to fight short guys.
Right.
Which is understandable.
Right.
So I'm going with Andy Ruiz in the rematch.
Okay. Well, any last words, champ? Where can we reach out to you on Instagram and
Instagram,
Facebook?
Lonnie B the Great, at Lonnie B the Great. On Snapchat, at Lonnie B168. And on Facebook, Lionell Lonnie B Thompson.
All right, cool. Thanks, champ. And this is Real Deal Boxing Talk.
Thank you.